Hi there, and welcome to this day in history for September 15th. September 15th is the 258th day of the year in the Gregorian calendar, 259th in leap years, with 107 days remaining to the end of the year. Today's word is ad infinitum. This comes to us from Latin and means endlessly, forever. We'll start with the birthday of American novelist, short story writer, and historian James Fenimore Cooper, born September 15th, 1789. His family moved to Cooperstown, New York when he was around a year old, right around a year old. Cooperstown, by the way, was founded by his father, William Cooper, hence the name Cooperstown. James Fenimore Cooper is known for his Leatherstocking series, including The Last of the Mohicans, and he lived to the age of 61. There's a statue of him right out in Cooper Park next to the National Baseball Hall of Fame and Museum. What a beautiful park that is, especially in the fall when the leaves begin to fall. They just fall right under the trees. The yellow leaves on the ground under the trees looks like a spotlight. It's really amazing. Particularly amazing to someone like me who has grown up and still lives in a place where wind is a pretty continuous factor. Most of the places I've lived, the leaves can fall, but the wind is going to move them around. So it's really remarkable to see the trees with a little spotlight of leaves under them. If you ever have the chance to visit Cooperstown in the fall, and right now is a good time to do it, please do, and check out Cooper Park next to the National Baseball Hall of Fame and Museum. You'd see that statue of James Fenimore Cooper and the trees with the spotlight of leaves under them. Alrighty, moving on. Charles Darwin reached the Galapagos Islands on September 15th, 1835. This is the birthday of American lawyer, judge, and politician, and 27th President of the United States, William Howard Taft, born September 15th, 1857. He lived to the age of 72. The Overland Mail Company, also known as Butterfield Overland Mail, carried passengers across the United States from east to west and back again. They won a contract to carry mail from Memphis, Tennessee and St. Louis, Missouri to San Francisco, California. This contract went into effect on September 15th, 1858, what eventually became the United States Postal Service. This is the birthday of Italian-French businessman Ettore Bugatti, born September 15, 1881. He founded Bugatti, a company that made high-performance automobiles known for their beauty and race victories. He lived to the age of 65. This is the birthday of English crime novelist, short story writer, and playwright Agatha Christie. She created such characters as Hercule Poirot and Miss Marple. Her works have been made into movies, plays, and television shows. Guinness World Records lists Agatha Christie as the best-selling fiction writer of all time, given that her novels have sold more than 2 billion copies and been translated into more than 103 languages. Mrs. Christie lived to the age of 85. This is the birthday of American singer-songwriter and fiddler Roy Acuff, born September 15, 1903. He lived to the age of 89. This is the birthday of Canadian-American actress Fay Wray, born September 15, 1907. She's best known for her part in the 1933 film King Kong. Fay Wray lived to the age of 96. On September 15, 1935, a series of laws known as the Nuremberg Laws were enacted, depriving German Jews of their citizenship. This was also the day that Nazi Germany adopted a new national flag bearing the swastika. This is the birthday of American actor, director, producer, and screenwriter Tommy Lee Jones, born September 15, 1946. He's a great actor, been in a lot of movies. I think my favorites, though, are the Men in Black series. All right, where are we now? Oh my goodness, it was on this day in 1954 that Marilyn Monroe's iconic skirt scene took place during the filming of the movie The 7-Year Itch. She was married to Joe DiMaggio at the time, and he didn't like it at all. He didn't like that dress, he didn't like that scene, he felt it was an embarrassment to him, and they ended up getting divorced over it. He never stopped loving her, though. He's the one that went and took care of things and arranged her funeral when she died. Nikita Khrushchev came to the United States, becoming the first Soviet leader to visit the United States on September 15th, 1959. What a character that guy was. September 15th, 1963 was the day of the Baptist church bombing in Birmingham, Alabama. Massive damage to the building, 7-foot wide hole in the building and a 5-foot wide, 2-foot deep crater in the earth. Knocked a passing driver out of his car, injured hundreds of people, and killed 4 girls ages 11 and 14. They were killed in that explosion. While it was soon determined who the perpetrators of this crime were, it would be another 12 years before they would be prosecuted. 3 of the 4 perpetrators did end up in prison with life sentences. The 4th died before he could be prosecuted. I think it's noteworthy that these segregationists who committed this evil act, I don't know if they thought this all the way through. I don't think they thought it all the way through. But I'm sure that what resulted from it, other than the death and injury of innocent people, is not what they planned or hoped for, because this event was pivotal, serving as a turning point, leading to support of passage by Congress of the Civil Rights Act of 1964. I'm sure that is the exact polar opposite of what these guys hoped to achieve. Lehman Brothers Holdings Incorporated was a global financial services firm that had been founded in 1847. They became the 4th largest investment bank in the United States. After operating for 158 years, Lehman Brothers filed for Chapter 11 bankruptcy protection on September 15, 2008, the largest bankruptcy filing in U.S. history. Today's song is What's Love Got to Do With It by Tina Turner, number 1 on September 15, 1984. This song was written by Terry Britton and Graham Lyle and offered to several people who, for one reason or another, didn't record it. A British pop group called Bucks Fizz got hold of it and were told that the song was unsuitable for a female to sing, so their male member, Bobby G, sang the song. They intended to put it on their 1984 album, I Hear Talk, but held it back when Tina Turner's version was released before theirs. This song was very popular worldwide. Strangely, like Eric Clapton yesterday, with as many popular songs as she's done throughout her career, this was her first and only Billboard Hot 100 number 1 single. What's Love Got to Do With It by Tina Turner, number 1, September 15th, 1984. Link in the description. And I think that's going to do it for us today. Thank you so much for watching. Consider subscribing if you haven't already. Feel free to share this video with a link in your email, messaging, or social media. If you enjoy this series, you can check out the playlist that contains these videos. I'll put a link to that in the description. That description lives on YouTube, so for other platforms, I'll include a link to my blog page that is called No Really. You can also find me on Rumble, Parler, BitChute, and Getter. All those links in that description. Alrighty, that's all I can think of right now. Thanks again, and I'll see you next time.